everyone, how are you? It's me, EMERALDLOUU. This is my channel on YouTube and I'm so happy to see you. And this is the review for Love After Lockup Season 3, Episode 32, 30 Day Fiancé. I was kind of confused because I'm like, Xfinity, what are you talking about? 30 Day Fiancé? What's the name of the episode? And it kept saying 30 Day Fiancé. And I'm like, and then I watched the episode. I was like, oh, okay. So again, the episode opens up with Christiana and John and they're vaping in the car. And I don't know which one of them starts choking. I think it was John. But yeah, both y'all vaping in a car. Like, I don't know the health benefits or the how that works, but if you're choking like that, maybe you should chill out. So we find out they still haven't made it. I guess they're on their way to the house for real now. Then we find out that John has 3 kids at the house. He has a 15-year-old named Esther, boy, aka Abram, who's 16, and then Sarah is 18. So Sarah is the last one to come in. Sarah said she did not know about Christiana until like the last minute. They're playing, production is playing Sarah like the one who doesn't have faith, but you could tell like how her scene of her talking was set. They were asking her questions and she was simply just answering them, but they made it like, I know they're not going to show us asking them the questions, but I feel like they're making it seem like she's bad mouthing them, but she was just answering the questions. Like, it's her first time in front of a camera, I think. The mom is like, is that my daughter Christiana? They hug, and then it's cute or whatever. They're sitting down, they're eating, and then Christiana gets overwhelmed. We find out that Christiana has a son that was taken away from her at 21 months old. And she said that's when she went out of control. So I don't know if she was already out of control when her son was taken away, or did her son get taken away because she was out of control. But she had blonde hair. She looked like Tessa. You know, they looked like really like sisters in that picture that they showed us of Christiana when she was with her baby boy. We see John, the convict, and he's writing a letter. John is writing a letter for Lacey to put all of his feelings on a piece of paper, and he go put it together, and he go put I don't know where, and he gonna give to Lacey. Bruh, cry baby. Oh, she's toxic, and I'm still hurt. And I can't believe she did this to me. Okay. Anyways, so we see Lacey and John at their house, and Lacey is like, you know, Shane. I said John. Shane is everything that she could want in a husband, basically. And she can understand why he's afraid of John. She said that John is harmless when he's sober, and she said, but he can barely stay sober. Production, of course, always trying John the convict because they make it seem like John the convict is in their neighborhood and he's like being a creep. And I'm like, so was he in their neighborhood or y'all just playing with him? Because they making this man like a creeper or a stalker every single time. Every single time. I was like, John, what's he doing? What you doing at their house? I was like, he probably not even at their house. He probably just walking down the neighborhood in his neighborhood where he's staying at. And production over here playing the do-do-do-do. Playing with his face. So then John the convict calls Lloyd and he's like, I'm hurting and I'm sad and I go quiet. So I go to bar because I'm feeling sad and I don't like this. I'm going to get drunk and ruined my life over Lacey. And Lloyd's like, I'll meet you where you're at. He meets him there. He says, pull to the back and got something for you. I said, I know production ain't about to show any type of handoff action of drug paraphernalia, are they? So then we see Sarah. She's putting on her makeup and she's like, oh, everything's going so great between Michael and I and the getting done and do. Being the dumb blonde that she is. So at the same time, Michael is packing his things and he said he's going to Flint. He's gonna go see his mom and his sisters. And Sarah was like, did you decide this morning? And here she goes being, I'm not trying to argue, but I'm just saying, like, you could have told me, like, okay, fine, I understand, Sarah, but I think Sarah she doesn't want to admit that she fell back in love with the nigga. She fell back in love with Michael. She don't want to admit it, but the way she just walking around here cheesing and, you know, no, everything's going so great. What you thought he was going to stay with you forever and not be Michael? A leopard never changes spots? Is that what that's the saying, right? Yeah. So Amber is calling Puppy and Puppy's not picking up the phone. And I'm going to say something right here. When Amber was in the room calling Puppy, she had candy corn nails. When she goes to pick up the phone call from Sammy, all of a sudden she has olive green tips and Christmas candy cane nails. So she went from candy corn nails, so all of a sudden you're trying to tell me this is the same day that all of a sudden her nails just changed like that. Which makes me feel like they probably recorded the scene. Or this was a scene they just attached to it. But you got to go back and watch. When she was on the phone with her, when Amber was in the room with her mother and she was trying to call Puppy, she had candy corn nails. Y'all know the color candy corns. The candies from Halloween. Then all of a sudden when she was picking up the phone call from Sammy, she had candy cane nails. It was just one candy cane nail on each finger, but then it was olive green tips. So this is when we find out that Sammy's getting out with, I think, like within 2 days. And he's telling Amber this. And Sammy gives me like asshole vibes because I didn't like the way he was. Amber ain't shit. Yes, I've said this before. But I don't like the way he was like, you don't know what you want? Why would you ever probably pick me up from jail? This ain't gonna work. He ain't changed. He ain't changed. So then we see Chevelle and Quaylon. And Chevelle says she wants the wedding in 30 days. And Quaylon's like, wait a minute. But then he says, the way she been wanting this wedding, I wouldn't be surprised if she did it in 28 days. So she asked Quaylon to call his mom. Quaylon called his mom. And Chevelle is just, I don't like the people on this show just make you feel a little bit better about yourself. Yeah. Because, you know, I don't feel like Quaylon's mom was being disrespectful. But Chevelle had to. I'm still here. Okay, bitch. So what, you still here? Oh, you. So, yeah, but Chevelle was being disrespectful. And I didn't like the way she was, you know, acting. And Quaylon's mom was just asking legit questions like, what are you doing? This is too fast. When did this happen? She's like, oh, if you're talking to him, you're talking to me. Sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. You see me right here? That I ain't finna do that. That man's mama is always gonna be his mama. And she always gonna be there for her son. You better watch your ass. Quaylon hangs up the FaceTime call with his mom. She's like, oh, you were defending me. You were defending me. You were on her side, not my side. You were not on my side. You were on your mommy's side. You kept telling me to stop, but you didn't tell her to stop. Like, Chevelle's just, like, just looking at Chevelle, it's like, you don't know what it is about Chevelle, but something about her is just like, Let me continue on before I say something that will get me in trouble. I don't want no drama. I don't want no bad business. I shut up and move on. I call her baby daddy Michael, and her baby daddy Michael ain't picking up the phone. You know, and her friend and me come over and they making margaritas and guacamole. And so they basically eating chips and dip and margaritas, and I guess the kids aren't there. Emmy tells her to call Malcolm. I don't know what was the point. You don't want Malcolm, and you was just your baby father. So why call Malcolm? Because you have a feeling that Michael is playing you now. Sarah is very much so lame to me because I don't see what you're doing. Like, you knew who Michael was, and you keep putting yourself in this like open marriage type of situationship, which Emmy was saying. And it's just like, why? She's not gonna get over Michael. Like, oh, whoever has to understand that Michael. No, there's some good men out there that could be a great father to your daughters. Because Michael, let's be honest here. Michael was only acting right is because of Malcolm being in the picture. And he didn't want Malcolm to come over and take over his family. So now he's doing his job. And now we're about to see if he really went to Flint to see his peoples or if he was messing around with some other chick. We see Lloyd and John the convict, and John, he gives John ice cream. So it wasn't no drugs, it was just ice cream. They're eating the ice cream, they're talking about, you know, Lacey and trashing Lacey and stuff. And I mean, Lacey ain't no angel, but I mean, you knew she was with Shane. You went to jail. I mean, hey, I don't know why I can't get over Lacey. I don't know either why, bud. I don't know why. So then we go back and Puppy is outside. Then Amber and Monica come outside. Okay. So then Amber and Monica are leaving the hotel and they see Puppy outside. Puppy is really thin. She says she's a part-time alcoholic, not a full-time alcoholic. She's still stressing, of course. And she asks Amber if she could drop her off. Now, the way Amber was talking was like, well, I can't drop you off, you know. I'm probably going to be late to work and that. So Puppy says, okay, then I'll walk. This trick going to be like, get in the car, don't let me get out the car. Amber, you're definitely a trash-ass person. Like, the way you're talking to Puppy, what you're putting Puppy through, because you won't be legit and be real with her and tell her that you don't want a future with her. You just want to play lesbian with her. Then you're not telling her about Sammy. You know this girl is feeling you. You know you had a connection with her in prison. And you're not being real with her. I don't like that because it feels like you're taking advantage of Puppy. And Puppy is just a mess. And she's like, oh, let's go to the liquor store. I want to go to the liquor store. And she's like, oh, we're always arguing. She's like, well, why are we always arguing? Amber gives me DIKE vibes. She is not straight. F out of here. Straight what? You pretending. Because ain't no way. You give me real mannish, masculine vibes, the way you talk to this girl, the way you act with this girl. And you want me to believe that you... Girl, bye. I don't like the way she's treating Puppy at all. Give Michelle some respect. But yeah, so Michelle, aka Puppy, gets out the car and she starts walking by foot. The girl is stressed out. Every time you guys are around each other, you guys are arguing. Then you're not being real with her. We don't know what Amber was saying to Puppy on the phone before Puppy got out of prison. So there could be legit reasons why she is stressing out. And let's not forget, they went out to the club. And I'm pretty sure they did the do. So yuck. Okay. And so Sylvia comes. Sylvia is Chevelle's mom. And when her mom comes over, she's like, where's Chevelle? She's like, oh, what are you doing here? To Quaylen. And, you know, he calls Chevelle. Quaylen goes to tell Chevelle that her mom Sylvia is there. So they're talking, and then, you know, eventually they tell Sylvia that they're engaged. Sylvia, of course, is upset. And of course, Chevelle, dumb, stupid, retarded behind, is being so defensive. And it's like, that's your mom, bro. Like, you disrespect your mama-in-law and your mama. Why am I surprised? Sylvia is basically like, oh, I think you're making a mistake. All they're telling them is you guys are moving too fast. They're not telling them don't be together. They're not telling them to break up. They're just telling them they're moving too fast and they're not ready. And because Chevelle is more focused on getting married than, you know, anything else. And she's just like, oh, well, I'm going to do it. What really made sense was when Sylvia said, I know how it feels to be in love, to get rushed, to get married and everything. And then that rush is over and, you know, the man leaves. And she says, Chevelle witnessed it firsthand. And now you're repeating the cycle. So Sylvia legit has reasons, because it's like, I've been here, I've done this, I've been through this, and I don't want you to do it. But she gonna have to learn. She gonna have to learn, because I could understand when you think you're doing the right thing and then your parents are coming at you, but I've learned now to take in what they're saying and think about it. And I don't like the way she's just dismissive, and she basically kicks her mom out, like, oh, well, let me walk you outside so you can get out my house. John and Christiana wake up from their night of doing that nastiness that they were doing, and then I'm hungry. I could really go for a hot dog right now. John leaves, and then Christiana goes downstairs to tell her mom, hey, let's go out for a walk to get some privacy. So they go out, they go to a restaurant, and her mom is just telling her, I don't trust John. Don't know where he's getting all this money from. He's getting all these cars, and when Tessa was here, he got her anything she wanted. Christiana was like, well, was there anything going on? And then her mom was like, well, I heard some things through the heat pipes, the heater, the ventilation system. And Christiana was like, were they having sex? And she was like, well, I don't know. Christiana goes ahead and says she don't feel like she wouldn't be surprised, because probably payback, because Christiana slept with Tara's baby daddy. See, I drugged Tara for you, Christiana. And this is a lesson. This is another lesson, and you don't put your mouth in people's business. You feel me? Don't put your mouth in people's business, because you know one side, you don't know the other side. So we was over here like, oh, Tara's trash. Tara ain't crap. She's doing this to her sister. How could she? And they keep calling each other, oh, my sister's my best friend. My sister's my best friend. My sister's my best friend. They both saying that. And then now it's like, do I owe Tara an apology? Is it Tara or Tessa? Like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. What do I got to do to get some love on this channel? What do I got to do? You know, I'm trying to get to 1K subscribers, and I got a long way to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 32, 30-Day Fiancé. I hopefully will see you guys soon. Y'all are going to get 3 videos back to back to back. 30, 31, and 32. Gotta be uploaded. Edited and uploaded. So, wish me luck. I'm hoping to get them up before the new episode comes out on Friday, because I'm not doing 4 videos. I'm not. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Peace out. It's EMERALDLOUU. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to show it some love. And until next time, you guys stay safe. Thank you.